You will meet the proudest resident of Baltimore in this next space. Art is unanimously the common thread which ties the diversity of this city together. The arts have always been a medium for voices to be heard and change to be made. It is so much more than just an action. This nonprofit has prioritized art as a tool, as a means for people ages 2 to 102 to realize that they are capable of great things.
Hi, I'm Randy Pupkin. I'm the founder and executive director of Art with a Heart. We're located in Baltimore City, Maryland, and our mission is to enhance the lives of people in need through visual art.
Okay, so I am particularly thrilled to be in this space, primarily because I discovered this organization through the Baltimore community, which brings me to the powerhouse sitting over here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
I can't wait for you to tell everybody about what you do and where exactly we are.
So you're at Art with a Heart. I'm the founder and executive director of Art with a Heart. Artists have a lot of grit. They have to. And the city has a lot of grit. And I think that's why you see the uniqueness of our community and the artist community in Baltimore. It's all about the grit. I am from Baltimore, born and raised here. My whole life, I was on a trajectory to be an attorney and found myself working for a partner who did construction litigation at a law firm. That's what I did for 14 years and just felt like my world was beige. As you can see, it's not beige anymore. I just decided to combine my love of people and my passion for art and founded the organization from my law desk in 2000. I truly believe that if we do not provide opportunities for children and youth to express themselves, to engage in a creative process, to imagine and explore, we're harming them in a way. We're not allowing them to grow and develop into thoughtful, imaginative, creative thinkers. And the world needs that.
So with Art with a Heart, functionally, how does it operate? What do you offer? I know there's a myriad of different services that you provide.
20 years ago, I planted a seed and it grew into this tree. And the trunk of the tree are classes that happen in the community. We have a workforce development program. We have a social enterprise retail store that the students in the workforce program create marketable works of art and then they're sold in this store. We have a really robust community service branch, but we have figured out ways to engage community through this trying time. Also, if they're going to have a virtual visual art class, they have to have supplies. We have volunteers. They pack and fill and bundle and they get everything together for us. So we're ready to give kids supplies. And the community service branch leads into a public art initiative. We've installed about 300 public art projects throughout Baltimore. That heart is a replica of what we're going to be installing on Pratt Street. The last initiative, it's called the Art of Leadership. The Art of Leadership brings together a diverse cohort. They are 10th and 11th graders who come together on a monthly basis to engage in dialogues across cultural barriers. That is us. That's our tree. That's the work we're doing.
Tell me about your love for this city and Art with a Heart and how they kind of connect.
Baltimore, I always say, is a city of neighborhoods. Each neighborhood is unique and has a flavor. As I said earlier, it's a city of like the most grit, the most determination and grit and creativity. Once you come here, you realize it's a city that's gotten a bad rap. It really is a treasure. And we have challenges here. You know, in my work for 20 years, I have met some of the most extraordinary people who know the challenges and yet continue to thrive and fight. And that's Baltimore.
There's a lot of movers and shakers here, and it's usually the native Baltimoreans that are doing it.
There's a lot of hope here.
There's a lot of hope.
There's a lot of hope.
It seems like right now, specifically with like the pandemic, I think the buzzword is pivot. Everybody's having to pivot, and we're seeing a lot of places close, but we're seeing a lot of places pivot and actually expand. Do you feel like I mean, I guess we can go ahead and do the virtual high five. Do you have anybody that you have been recently inspired by?
So I'm gonna be a little bit self-serving right now, but I mean, my team, I just got goosebumps. The idea is the determination of my team to just not only survive, but thrive has been extraordinary. The team here, they just are determined to continue the mission of bringing the joy and the benefits of visual art into the community.
I like to think that there's probably somebody out there right now that has a lingering idea. Maybe they're an attorney, maybe they're a painter, but they've got something they have an idea that's maybe impossible to them, but they know that it could make a difference. Do you have any advice for that person that's out there with this big, lingering, big idea?
First, I would say two things. I would say jump. Jump, because you'll fly. I firmly believe in taking the risk, jumping, flying, but hustling, making sure that you have the best parachute.
The best parachute, yeah. I feel really lucky to be in this space, and I really appreciate your time. I obviously appreciate what you're doing for the community, and your staff adores you too. Thank you for having us very personally in your office and opening up the door of your story to what you do here with Art with Heart and why Baltimore is such a great place to call home. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Baltimore, you have the most welcoming arms in Maryland. There is a place for everyone here. You encourage and inspire us to do something, to express, to act, to collaborate, and most importantly, to love. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Home First Title, for making this series possible. Michelle Rains-Black, owner of Home First Title, is a native Marylander with an immense love for local. Home First Title is a real estate title company serving the entire state of homebuyers. From going under contract on your dream home to getting the keys, you want Home First Title. Don't settle for less. I'm so grateful to Michelle, who believed in this project from day one and is collaborating with us to lift others up. Learn more about how Home First Title can serve you at www.homeFirstTitle.net.